But now that has been resolved, Roger Lewis returns to the program and has been sent on assignment to London's Olympic Games. Roger Lewis joins us now. Roger, how are you, sir?
Good morning, Rick and Bubba. Roger Lewis reporting live this morning from London. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Roger. Glad to have you back on.
Yes, Raj.
Thank you so much. My attorneys appreciate that fruit basket you sent over, but that's probably not why you called.
No, we're wanting to know what are the cutting-edge stories that only Roger can produce.
That's exactly right. I'm glad you asked that question. I'm here in London where Kate Middleton is as popular with the Brits as a Hardee's BOGO biscuit offer is to Americans. You may be able to sense the Olympic spirit is palpable here now that the important events are over. It's all volleyball all the time.
Yeah.
Nothing like watching two bikini-clad men in cut-off T-shirts strategize over a game anyone can play off the deck of a Senior Frogs restaurant. Good morning.
Senior Frog. I hadn't heard that in years.
Rick and Bubba, I have to tell you, the 2012 Olympic Games have not been without controversy.
No.
Boy, it's been eat up with it.
I'll always remember where I was when I saw that female Canadian soccer player stomp on that female American soccer player's head.
Yeah. Touching moment.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, 78% of spectators that witnessed the egregious act say they'll be boycotting maple syrup for 3 months.
Well, that's a little long.
Those are going to be some dry waffles, if you ask me.
Yes. Good morning to you, Raj.
The women's Chinese swim team has also come under fire for doping. I know you've mentioned it.
Yes, we have.
Mm-hmm. Some have claimed the swimmers are just too good to not have been drugged. Others are suggesting they're not even females.
Yes, we said so. I alluded to that.
Well, I'm not sure. Surely you can tell they're women by their names. I have a list. Ching Mi, Zhao Nata, Kim Lu. I think the list speaks for itself, Rick and Bubba.
Thank you for that investigation, Roger.
Thank you so much. If that's not proof enough, just look at the team photo. Rick and Bubba, I don't know how far China is from Bangkok, but it's not far if you look at the picture long enough. Speaking of product, good morning. Thank you so much.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
What's that email address again?
Roger at rickandbubba.com.
Yeah.
Speaking of protest, the badminton world was shocked at the behavior of those Chinese badminton players. Incidentally, the badminton became an Olympic event in 1924 after they officially dropped goat herding. I don't know if you know that.
I did not.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. Apparently, the yodeling was too annoying for radio listeners.
Yes.
While we're on the subject, can you imagine listening to play-by-play of Olympic fencing on the radio?
Oh, my.
I thought I'd throw that in. Speaking of swords, that wine bottle that was thrown at Bolt was not, and I repeat, was not thrown by Randy Travis.
Right. He's been clear to that.
Too soon.
According to his people, he's doing just fine. I'm sure you're aware the country music superstar walked into the local Tiger Market half in the bag, buck naked, and demanded free cigarettes.
Yes.
Which begs the question, who still smokes?
Who can
I don't know if
afford
you're
to?
aware of this. Statistically speaking, 8 people have died from lung cancer during this report.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. I just tweeted Randy Travis's mugshot. I think he's giving Nick Nolte and that Slapshot guy a run for their money.
Yeah, that's a classic. That and the Heat Miser.
That's right.
Incidentally, this report is being brought to you by Flomax. Fellows, if when you go your flow is slow, then Flomax may be the answer. Max. Turn that dribble of a trickle into a cascading waterfall. Consult your physician to see if this pharma is right for you. As you may know, Rick and Bubba, initial figures suggest over 8 million people have attended the Olympic event in London over the last 8 days.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's a million a
It took
day.
me a while to come up with that.
Yeah.
It is the same number of condoms the Olympic Village went through in the first 8 minutes.
Oh, Roger, back down.
Roger.
Right, only one of those are report.
Mm-hmm. They've been going on so long, Bob Costas needed another facelift. Frankly, I'd rather watch Costas with his eyes on the top of his head any day over that Katie Manhand's current. I know you're going to find this hard to believe. The Olympics are coming to a close this Sunday.
Oh, gosh, the
Yeah.
shame of it all.
Action-packed 2 weeks.
Yeah, it'll feel like Tuesday with the NBC tape delay, but that's another report.
Right, yeah.
I don't feel like Tuesday.
At the closing ceremonies, I'm not sure you're aware of this, George Michael will step out of the Porta-John and a drug and booze-induced haze long enough to belt out a stirring rendition of Wake Me Up Before You Go-Go. The Who will also be performing, according to my notes. Pay no attention to the fact that Roger Daltrey is 105 years old.
How does he do it?
By the way, for those of you that are here in jolly London that don't have tickets, Burt Wendell and the Rusty Trombone Orchestra will be playing at the Cat Scratch Fever Lounge.
Just a side note.
That's on Delancey Street right next to the London Eye. The closing ceremony promises to be a show-stopping event, unlike the critically panned snooze fest known as the opening ceremony.
Oh, man, what was that strange?
Where are 10,000 Chinese drummers when you need them?
Yeah. Who can compete with $1 billion budget?
Yes.
Got that right. I was more entertained watching the E! True Hollywood Story of Bing Crosby than I was watching that 3-hour community dinner theater dog and pony show. What was the point of the AstroTurf, and where did it come from? Well, hang on just a minute. Hang on. We got some breaking news here. Hang on.
Breaking news!
Hang on a minute. I'm filing a live report here. I can't get Rick and Bubba. I'm very sorry. It's Bilbo, the news intern's first day in the newsroom. Forgive me.
Yes.
Okay, just a minute. I'm sorry. Speaking of ruining a network, I ran into Piers Morgan the other day in the press corps commissary. I asked him if he was aware nobody is watching his show on CNN.
I mean, nobody.
Nobody, that's right. To which he replied, "The sleepy white weasel flies at midnight," and I don't know what that means.
What?
Hang on just a minute. That's right. We do have some breaking news now, folks. You might want to get your tape recorders ready. This is just coming across Pinterest.
Roll tape.
The official view count is in 1,000 million views of the Ragu Fat Kid commercial.
Yeah. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt it.
As a result, Prego has just announced a new co-branded commercial with, you guessed it, KY Personal Lubricant. I'm Roger Lewis, reporting live from the 2012 Olympic Games. Good morning.
Good morning, Roger.
Hey, Roger, good morning.
There
There he
goes
is.
Roger. Oh, my goodness.